So here's the question this morning. How forgiven are you? I ask that question because if you're reading Hebrews chapter 10, you will read in that how the Old Testament, the sacrifices of goats and rams and birds and all of that was incomplete. In other words, it had to be done every single year. They had to be repeated. Yet the sacrifice of Christ was once and for all. He entered into the holies of holies and it was completed, finished. Well, here's the problem though. You and I, many of us, if not all of us, rehearse those things that we've done in our lives and feel guilt and shame over them, while Christ has taken those and removed them as far as the east is from the west. Why do we do that? Why do we rehash what God has already taken away? Why do we act as if we're not forgiven when we are? Well, I think some of that's just our human nature. We do that. But I think we have to remember when those things come back up that we need to remember that those were nailed to the cross. Jesus took them upon himself at Calvary. And why do we have to rehash them? Why do we have to bring them back up? We would be freer if we didn't. And so we have to learn how to practice letting go. Learn how to practice of letting that stuff be where it's supposed to be. It's not always easy, but it's what we're called to do. Why? Well, because we've been forgiven. And regardless of what you think, there's nothing more that you can do to satisfy judgment for that sin or those sins. Who has been set free is free indeed. That's you. Think about that today, would you? As you go through your day. Hey, until next time, God bless.